What's up, YouTube? And I'm back. And this will be probably the final piece to the puzzle. There's some minor things I still want to do with the computer build. Want to change a couple fans. Overall, maybe add a SD card reader, but nothing huge. And I'll post videos of it when I come. But this is the final big piece that I need. And this is just something. This is actually because I'm at that point that I just want to complete it. And when you get to the point that you sit there and you go, man, just need one piece. I just want to complete the project. And things come up. Money, life, work, shit in general just pops up and you don't really ever complete your project. Well, I ran into the money thing. Life happened, finances got tight. I wanted to complete the project. We're completing the project. So, I went with a graphics card. It's not the one I wanted, but for a budget card, it was the one that met the budget right now. This is temporarily. So, this is a temporary card, but it met the budget, met what I needed it to do for now, and at the same time, it's going to give me a sense of completing the project. I've had so much fun actually building the computer, so I can see myself in the near future actually tweaking and changing and adding. And since I'm hearing all this new stuff that's going to be coming out in the near future, stuff's going to change, and it's going to have to. So, new Intel processors, new graphics card lines, new motherboards will come out, all this stuff, new stuff will come out. Now, I'm not saying I'll go and get it the day it comes out, like a lot of people will, but it means change will happen. But right now, this video is not about the change, not about all the other stuff that's going to happen. It's about what is happening. And what's happening is the graphics card. Again, this is, like I said, it's not the graphics card I wanted originally. I originally wanted a couple steps up from this. And budget and price of the graphics cards was not equaling out, and I couldn't do it. And I was getting impatient. I have a problem with patience. Anyone that knows me knows I have a problem with patience. I get impatient and I want stuff done at that moment. Well, this is what I went with. And it's going to suit me just fine for the time being, for what I need it for, and I'll be perfectly happy with it. So, I did some low-end graphics card research. I thought, oh, well, that's not too bad, yada, 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 research. Then I went mid-low-end, and I went, oh, well, those are a little bit better, and they're still relatively in the budget. And then I went mid-end and said, well, these are actually kind of starting to get out of my budget. So I kind of stayed in the mid-low-end range, mid-low-end price range, mid-low-end graphics card. And I'm actually, overall, for the price I paid for about 160 bucks, the step up was like $230 or something ridiculous, and I don't even want to, we're talking $78 difference between the step up and what I got. This was in the budget and does what I need to do, and the reviews were good from what I could see. Overclocking ability was good. Everything I needed from a graphic card was right here, and it's going to suit me just fine. Probably the end of the year I'll upgrade again, but for now, this will last me, well, probably even longer than that. But this is what we went with. This is the Sapphire Dual X R9-270, the overclock edition. 2 gigs of GDDR5, a Dual X cooling system, HDMI, yada yada yada. Everything you can need in a graphics card. Reviews I read about this are actually pretty good. Gets relatively real good frames a second. And can handle most games relatively easy on high levels. So, for about 160 bucks, it was in my price. So I'm pretty excited to pop this thing in the computer. Some of them go, why didn't you go with Asus? Why didn't you go with MSI? Why didn't you go with Gigabyte? Because they were like $40, $50 more. Why? Why would I do that to myself? For the exact same card. Yeah, core, speeds may be a little bit faster. overclocking may be different. Some may run cooler. Some may process mining differently. But for about 160 bucks is what I paid for this. I couldn't go wrong. Why didn't you go to 270X? Because they were $80 more. It was a huge gap in price for what you get from what I was able to review. So this comes with 2 DVI outputs, a digital display output, and an HDMI output. So it gives me all my outputs I need. Cooling from what I've read and watched was relatively good. This is your AMD graphics card, your advanced memory, your DualX cooling, your AMD app acceleration, and your tricks helpers, the optimum performance, blah blah blah. AMD Infinity technology, up to 6 displays. I don't know if you'd really do 6 displays on this, maybe 2 or 3 at the max. Designed for DirectX 11. This should also be good for Mantle. App acceleration. This does have Crossfire. That's another thing I weighed my option between the GTX 750 Ti and this. This is why no SLI compatibility on the 750 Ti. This has the Crossfire and Power Tune. So, and if I remember right, this does come with the ability to use Mantle. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it's no big deal. But 4 gigs of system memory, 8 gigs is recommended, but I have the Crossfire, which I have already. 500 watt power supply, which I have a 750 watt power supply, so I'm good there. Other than that, DVI and 8.1, I have 8.1, you know. So there's your box. Boom. I'm done mumbling. I know what you guys care about. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we get. Because that's what you guys are here for. You guys want to see what's on the inside. So, this is my first graphics card that I've ever bought, ever opened, ever used. I mean, my Dell computer actually had the graphics card in. I was actually surprised. It wasn't, you know, whatchamacallit, graphics first on the processor. It was actually the graphics card in the computer. So I was actually surprised when I opened it up. But here we go. Empty box. See, empty box. Okay. And we open this thing. Which way does this thing open? I think it opens this way. Should open this. There we go. Got it. Open that cardboard smell that we all love. I can use card smell. And okay, so we're from foam. Foam, which we all care about. We have an installation CD and a Sapphire sticker. Again, when doing the drivers for this, everybody in the uncle will tell you go to the website of the company that makes your item. Get the drivers from there. These are out of date. You're going to have to update anyway. You might as well go to the website and get the drivers that are up to date, and you will be okay. Manufacturer, respective Germany, blah blah blah. If you care about that nonsense, I don't. Sapphire installation guide, which I'm sure some people may care about. Whatever, don't care. What is this? Required for gold membership. So this is the gold membership stuff. Product registration. Product registration. Make sure you care. And stop! What's that? Stop. You must connect this graphics board to the computer's power supply. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. La 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 la. Okay, we'll look at that later. Let's put this off to the side. Put this on the phone. And we'll see what's underneath the cardboard, which is probably not much. I heard you get some good connections with this. Well, there's your Crossfire cable. Got that. Crossfire cable. You get a 6-pin to Molex, but I am going to use my my cable that came with the power supply, just because it makes more sense. And I don't know why, but it's a DVI to VGA. If you have a VGA, whatchamacallit, you can use it, and there goes the box. I think that's everything. Let's make sure we got all the equipment that we need. Alright, I'm not reading the instructions, I have to make sure I got all the pieces. Okay, connecting your monitor. I'm fixing how to connect the monitor. Don't care. Make sure I got all the pieces. Operating system, monitor, external connectors. It's not telling me what it's supposed to come with. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm sure there's somewhere in here that tells you exactly what it's supposed to come with, but I am Mr. Impatient and I don't feel like looking for it. Usually they tell you, and I can't read the languages, so whatever. So unless you got it comes with your crossfire cable. Like I said, I'm probably going to use the cables that come with my power supply. One, that they're sleeved, and this is ugly as shit. And I hate these connectors. I don't know why. There's something about them. They look cheap. They feel like they're break, and I don't know. I get bad vibes every time I look at these these 4-pin multi connectors. I just feel like there's something about them that makes you feel like my fans. I don't mind my fans running on them, but when it comes to the power and the fans and the graphics card, I'd rather have something a little bit more stable, a little bit more clean. I don't feel like these would give me the cleanest connection, but they did come with the graphics card, so I'm pretty sure these are just as fine. But if I go into my bag of tricks, and I can go get the exact same cable to plug into my power supply directly, it's saying it's the exact same cable. I'm going this route. I'm going with the sleeve. This will look so much nicer than this. This is ugly. And this yellow, that yellow is horrible. Just saying. So if you're a color person, keep that in mind. That's something you may want to keep in mind. So enough babbling about that nonsense. I'm sure most of you really just don't care. You're like, Brian, you're an idiot. Shut up. Okay, fine. 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 This is what you care about. I'll make you wait. No, I'm just kidding. I'll open it. I'm excited. I'm excited myself. So, it's anti-static bag, reusable, recyclable, constructive grid, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ooh, this thing's heavy. I'll tell you that much right now. This thing is heavy. 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 This is pretty. I like the look of this. Now, we're going to go, well, it has plastic on. Well, yes, it does. Let's take the plastic off. So what do I know about this? Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I know that this is a low-end graphics card. I do know that. I do know that it's overall, from what I've read, it's relatively quiet. Have I tested one and saw one in person myself and how well it works? No. But let's get this plastic off because we want to see how pretty this thing really looks. So, from the reviews I've read and everything like that, got the plastic off. This is a mid-low-end graphics card. Looks really nice. You have, this is plastic. Your fan cover is plastic. You have a huge, look at that heatsink piping going through this thing. Dual fans. Dual fans. I don't know what to say about this thing. It's not a huge card. It's a heavy card. It's heavy. This thing's a freaking heavy, heavy beast of a card. What about the, so since you must connect this to your, oh, it's on the end. That's weird. It's on the end like that. It's right there. Boom. It's right there. So where's crossfire cable at? Must be this one right here. It's a crossfire. That must be a crossfire right there. Like I said, graphics card's all new to me, so it's kind of fun just looking and browsing and seeing what's going on. But it's a really nice looking card. This will look nice on my computer. It's heavy. It's really heavy. It's going to take up 2 PCI slots. I can tell you that right now by the size of the fan. It has a nice little heat sink in it. Plastic may feel a little flimsy, but don't worry about it. There's a couple bracing screws on it, which is a good thing. But yeah, I can't wait to install this out. There's your DVI ports, your HDMI port, and your display port. This thing is a beast. I did not know the connection point for the power was right there, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure I can work with that. But yeah, there you go. It's kind of weird though, but I guess it's gonna be easy to. It's gonna be easy to work with, maybe. I don't know. Man, something caught me. Sorry about that. So there you go. The Sapphire Dual X Overclock Edition. I hope you guys enjoyed my very amateurish unboxing of this bad boy. But I want to shut down this computer and pop this bad boy in and see how well this thing works. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Take it easy. I'm glad many of you actually enjoyed the series from this newbie that actually is building his first computer. It was fun to do. I'm still going to be, I'll be adding to the videos as I get stuff in, as I upgrade stuff. But the major part of the computer you've seen built, I'll just show unboxings. You guys can see what's what. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like the series, leave a like. If you liked what I do on my channel, please subscribe. And the reason I'm actually building this computer is for a new channel. It's a gaming channel. It's going to be focused directly on gaming. It's something that I've wanted to do for years now, and I'm finally going to do it. I don't really care if it's a success or not. It's just my way of playing games and capturing those moments that you wish you could capture and share when you were younger. So I'm looking forward to start that. I put my first video today. It's a little Minecraft welcome to my channel video. Feel free to check it out. I post that below, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Have a good one, and thanks again for watching. Peace.